dangerous. If you're one of us, then
I am standing here with Shanda, who will be the host of Full Figure Fashion Week. We're so excited. And we are chatting after a shoot that she's just had with Plus Model magazine, and it was gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And so I want to ask her a couple of questions. My first question is, how do you think the shoot went?
I think the shoot went great, if I do say so myself. I think it was wonderful. The weather cooperated. You know, we had the wind and the breeze, and you know, it wasn't too hot. I think it's just beautiful. I'm sure everyone's going to be very happy.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. And you're hosting Full Figure Fashion Week, which I think is a very particular task. And so I'm curious to know, like, what excites you about Full Figure Fashion Week, and what has you excited about hosting?
Oh my gosh, what excites me about Full Figure Fashion Week is that as a plus size woman, that we as women of size can be together and celebrate fashion. Because, you know, as a child growing up, you know, if you were a plus size woman, or back then they called you heavy set, you were very limited in what you could wear with your clothing. But now, you know, we celebrate our curves, we celebrate who we are, our, you know, our inner selves, and I think Full Figured Fashion Week encompasses all of that. It's bigger than the fashion, it's really about the confidence and the camaraderie that we have together as women. So I'm looking forward to that.
So in addition to your hosting duties, you're also going to be the facilitator and moderator for the Young and Empowered panel.
That is really, really important to me. I myself was a teen mom, had a child at 15, and it's very important to me to mentor and be a source of inspiration to young women everywhere, that even though, you know, you go a different path in life, it may not be the correct path, but you can always get to your destination. So being a part of that panel is really, really important to me, and I'm going to be there, get the girls happy and feeling good about themselves, and just giving them inspiration. I really love that part of the job.
I think they're really going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I know that something else that you do, and I think this is a part of your the joy that you have in mentoring. Is that you have a column called Shanda Says.
Yes.
And a series of things that are around Shanda Says.
Yes.
So
With Shanda Says, I talk about everyday things in life, be it inspiration, empowerment, being a woman and dealing with certain issues. I talk about fashion with Fat Fridays, which is fashion and talk. And on Wednesdays, I do discuss one of my favorite topics, sex and relationships. That's what I'm good at. That's what I know. And I just, I will always be talking about that, because as women, we love to talk about those things. So that's my kind of icing on the cake with what I do. But I just love to be able to be in a position to love what I do and give back and have fun doing it. And I think that's very important.
I have two questions for Shanda Says. So what does Shanda say about fashion in general?
I feel that fashion, I'm a person to not go with trends, but I'm definitely a person that works with my body. You have to know what works with your body. And, you know, things can be trendy, but it may not work for you. So part of being fashionable is your confidence. You have to be able to pull off a look with confidence. So when you're selecting your clothes, put something on that, go by your feel of it. Like, how do you feel in it? Do you feel like $1,000,000? And always ask a close friend that is going to always be honest, because you can feel like $1,000,000, but you look crazy. So you want to have a friend who is like, you know, I'm thinking maybe you should try this look. So, you know, fashion is fun, but you got to have the confidence and the inner character to pull it off. That's the big part. Yeah.
I agree. And then last question, what does Shanda say about fashion 2011? What are you most excited about with spring trends this year?
Oh my gosh, I'm most excited about prints. You know, I'm a person that, as you know, you see me in a lot of black, a lot of solids, but now I'm taking it up a notch with prints. And I love it. You know, again, there was a time that plus size women wearing a print was like a horizontal stripe, and don't wear this and don't wear that. We can wear whatever we want to wear, as long as we wear it with tact, with class, and with confidence. And as a fruit, whether you're an apple, vegetable, whatever they call it, a pear, dress for your fruit. Know your fruit.
Shanda says you better know your fruit.
Know your fruit.
Thank you so much. We're going to see you on the runway.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
hot and dangerous. If you're one of